Brendan Adams is our leader in the Rising Stars triple jump of Desert Oasis. He's at 45.7, doing a great job there in flight number 2. So if you're on the backstretch, well, let's help out those horizontal jumpers. Section number 3 here. These athletes are all seated between 9:18 and 9:24, so maybe a sub 9:10 would be a great effort out of this group. So we're going to see anything under 70 seconds keeps them on that pace. Excuse me, there's a coach from St. Francis of the Central Coast section, St. Francis of Mountain View, to the timing tent. Again, St. Francis of Mountain View, coach to the timing tent. Iban Kathifravan of Woodbridge at the front. Kathiravan of Woodbridge was 66.28, so he's got this thing cooking, and we'll see if they can stay with it. They're going to see sub 70 laps for the most part to give them a shot to break 9:10. Jonathan Thornley up there as well, so is James Daniel, Miles Miller, Griffin Mazewski of Valor Christian from Colorado, Jackson Geiselman, excellent runner, the Sac Joaquin section there for Whitney High School, part of that lead group. Inban Kathiravan of Woodbridge. So Woodbridge not shy about getting to the front of these 3,200 meter races and making them go. We saw Antonio do it in section 2, and now Kathiravan doing it here in section 3. Miles Halverson of Bozeman High School. These athletes from the Mountain States coming and taking advantage of these ideal conditions, as always, here in Arcadia.
Okay.
Jonathan Thornley of Layton High School in the mix. Also, Dante Maldonado, your Belinda, slid up into the middle of that group. Gavin Schmidt, Christian Brothers Academy, the great distance program there in the state of New Jersey. A legendary tradition there, and they have flown across the country. Brought a good crew here to Arcadia. They're always in the mix every year on the East Coast in the battle to go to the Nike Team Nationals. Schmidt. This is Thornley of Layton. And there's Gubler of Riverton, Utah. Schmidt, Eamon of Miracosta, now joining that lead group. Things have settled just a bit. They're running right around 70s now, and you can see how things have bunched up. So Schmidt of Christian Brothers driving the train. But every car on that train is full at the moment. Everyone up to the task here at some races paced out for right around 9:15 at the moment. Shriver now of Summit High School in Colorado, the senior, never broken 9:20, taking advantage of the opportunity. He takes over. And now you can see the pace has changed as we come through 2 kilometers, 5:48. Right around 9:15 pace right now, but the pace has changed. And they've got a good shot to break 9:10. 9:05 could even be on the table as we get into the final kilometer. Shriver, Williams of Cash, Zachary Williams of Cash, Lane. That's Simon Lane of University High School in Chicago. You can see these athletes come across the country. Even on West Coast time, they are running strong. And it is all Shriver right now. He has sawed everybody off. Strickland of Marist has now moved up.
You got about 2 minutes. When you're on the line.
So Josh Shriver, the senior from Summit, Colorado, takes over at 1 kilometer. Throws in a 65-second last circuit, and he has blown this field, blown that lead pack apart. And now is clear of the field. Let's see if he's measured this outright. This is a gutsy effort. Let's go, Arcadia. He brought his suitcase of courage to the track. Let's help him out. Let's get him home. Josh Shriver, Summit, Colorado. Clear of the field. Let's see if they can bring him back. Here come the Hunters. Shriver at the bell at 8:02. He's got a shot to run 9:05. That was a 68. He's going to have to close. Simon Lane of University High School in Chicago. A great battle is formed in the battle for second. But it's all Josh Shriver right now, and he's earned every bit of this. He's on a victory lap. Him against the clock. We'll see if anybody can mount a late charge. 200 to go now for Shriver. Here come the kickers. Did Shriver measure it out right? Shriver's at the top of the turn. Dante Maldonado of Yorba Linda running well. Strickland Amaris, look at this close now. Did Shriver measure it out? Simon Lane. And Simon Lane steals it from the warm clutches of Josh Shriver. 9:08.68, 62 flat for Simon Lane on the close. That's a 10-second personal best for Lane. Shriver, a gutsy run. He earned himself a 13-second personal best. And Mazuski closes well at 9:11. Big time running in those 3200s. Styles make fights. And Shriver takes off with a kilometer to go, but Simon Lane measures it out perfectly, strikes last, and strikes best. He's your champ in Section 3.
Girls, come on over. 2 through 11 with Coach Donahue, who's going to raise his hand. Everybody else with me.
My brother's officially ranked 96 in the West at 1,500. 16th in the Big 12.